Hi everybody, that's Allie.
And that is Dash,
Welcome to our playdate.
where we choose a game, sometimes make up our own rules, and play for a while.
Enjoy listening and playing along.
Or don't. We can't hear you. It's a podcast. 15 minutes.
Yeah, you're just like, I'm going to say crisscross applesauce.
I'm gonna say
and that's
crisscross
fine.
applesauce. And then my knee's gonna start aching.
Because I'm over 40.
And I'm gonna kick the microphone or be slowly distracted by the pain. That's how it is. That's how things work around here.
We do this to ourselves, but we do
do.
it because we love it.
And we love you. Hey, little ghosties.
Hey, little ghosties.
It is time to ruin it.
Yeah, that's what it says literally on the side of the box. Time to ruin it. So the idea, it's by Inspiration Play, games for children and family. However, there were a few cards we had to take out of here. So we did, full disclosure, we did have to edit a few of the cards to make it family friendly.
This says ages 17 plus. So
Yeah.
maybe this is not all family members.
Right,
friendly.
yeah. Maybe after some family members go to sleep. But we did edit it to make it family friendly. So we are avoiding some of the more risque prompts. But the idea is that you get a prompt of some sort of situation or scenario, and you have to ruin it in 4 words or less. Right?
Yeah. So we get like a scenario, and then we have to write down something that would make that scenario be terrible.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
exactly.
ready.
Yeah.
And this comes with little erasable markers, which I love, little
Yep.
whiteboards, which I love.
I'm telling you, somebody is making a killing off of these little markers.
Somebody saw a problem
Yeah.
and solved it.
Uh-huh.
And that is the sort of ingenuity we need in this country.
You see a problem, you see one that needs to be addressed, and you address it.
They just took the vanilla ice route and said, if there was a problem, I'll solve it.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody was like, you know those little golf pencils? What if we did that, but not? What if we did markers?
But golf pencils, and these are also a much nicer size, because the golf pencils, I can get it so it just hits like my little webbing, and I'm like, ee.
Well, because these come with a cap, right? So you can put the cap at the back of it, which makes it feel a little bit longer.
And also, a golf pencil's only cute when it has the tiny little sharpening at the end, but like, who has the tiny little pencil sharpener? So eventually you get a golf pencil that has the big old sharpen on it, and you're like, what are we doing?
Yeah, right, exactly. But that's what games used to come with. Yahtzee and all these other things, when they came with it, it would come with a little tiny pencil.
Yeah. And you can doodle on your board and just erase it.
Yeah.
No one knows. Okay. So let's ruin some stuff.
Yeah, let's ruin some stuff.
Okay.
All right. Let's. It doesn't matter because we're going to pick a scenario and then we're both going to ruin it.
We're both going to ruin it.
Yeah.
Okay. And discuss the ways.
And little ghosties, if you want in the comments in 4 words or less, ruin it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it says Halloween, ruin Halloween in 4 words or less.
Okay, I got it.
You got it? I got mine too. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, what's yours?
I'm a sexy dinosaur.
Okay. I don't know that would ruin it.
It would ruin it.
I mean, I
That
feel
is
like
not a thing. A sexy dinosaur is not a thing. It's not a thing anyone needs to see. It's not a thing anybody wants. It's not a thing anyone is asking for. It is not a thing. Just be a dinosaur. It's the one day of the year where you can dress like whatever you want, and no one is going to judge you.
Yeah.
And you pick a thing that doesn't exist? Get out of here.
That's pretty much what cosplay is.
No. No.
I'm just saying, it's hot in Miami.
No.
Okay.
I don't accept. This is why I hate Halloween in Miami.
Oh, man.
A sexy dinosaur is not a thing.
I got
Just
the name
put on the big blow-up dinosaur suit and call it a day. Or be something that's actually sexy. Like, those are both options.
Fair. Like
Stop
cats.
making it weird.
Well, how do we know that dinosaurs weren't sexy?
I mean, probably to other dinosaurs they were. And good for them.
I mean, we don't know. We don't know exactly what dinosaurs. They had feathers and stuff. Maybe they
Some
were
of
kind
them
of, you know,
did.
maybe they were just like cooing and.
Yeah, some dinosaurs had feathers and stuff.
Mine was, hey, Mike Myers is here. Mike Myers is here.
The Canadian
No, the
comedian?
no, Mike
That's
Myers,
fantastic.
the villain from Halloween.
No, Mike Myers.
That's
Canadian.
Michael Myers. Wait, yeah, no, wait, Mike Myers is the. Damn it.
He's the Canadian SNL.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, SCTV and SNL.
Yeah,
I
sorry,
think.
Michael Myers is here.
That's different.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah, I think yours wins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
So
Mine
go ahead and
totally
give yourself a point for that.
Okay, great.
There's a little box in the corner that allows you to write
My
points.
All right, let's ruin.
Because I had to first I put Jason. Hey, Jason's here. But then I was like, wait, no, Jason's not the one from Halloween.
I don't know which one is which because there's Freddy. I know Freddy Krueger. I know I got him down, but Mike Myers and Jason, I get confused. I don't know.
A
which
lot
is
of people
which.
do. A lot of people do.
because they both have the hockey mask.
No,
situation.
incorrect. Jason has the hockey
Jason
mask.
has the hockey mask.
He's the one from
oh,
Crystal
Mike
Lake.
Myers just
Yeah.
has that creepy looking like.
It's the William Shatner mask that has been painted white.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's terrifying.
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically a hockey mask.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're gonna ruin teenagers.
Teenagers. We're going to ruin it. We're going to ruin teenagers. And I think I already have my answer, which is also going to make me seem like a crotchety old man. But you know what? I have been a crotchety old man since I was 25. So I am going to lean into it now that I'm in my 40s.
Yeah. I've been waiting to be a grandma for years.
So my answer is ruin teenagers, memes about 6'7". That's it. I can't stand it. I'm so annoyed by it because it makes no sense. It doesn't mean anything. It is literally just a meme to be a meme.
That's what their brains are made of. You know that, right?
Just nonsense memes. It's
Gray
called
matter
brain rot.
in memes.
It's called brain rot. That's what they're looking at. Yeah.
I at least had to go to a photo album to pull out some gnarly looking photos. I couldn't just go on the internet.
Remember we had back when memes used to mean something like ridiculously good looking runner or the Omegur girl or what is it, the attached girlfriend?
Yeah, all the classic memes are adults now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are.
They're like grandparents
Mm-hmm.
now.
I actually follow some of them on Instagram.
Yeah.
They some of them got a career afterwards.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Mine is you can't use AI.
Because like the second you take it away from them, they're done.
Yeah, the second you take away like their phone or their AI or whatever, they just like completely dissolve.
That nobody knows how to spell anymore.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I also don't know how to spell. Spelling in English is hard and dumb.
It is.
It's hard and it's dumb.
Yeah. It's not. It's 3 languages.
Like
in a
I
trench
wrote
coat.
several emails today. People sent me like screenshots or whatever stuff they needed to send me, and I wrote received, and I spelled it wrong literally every single time.
Yeah.
You would think I would be like, oh,
Right.
it's not that. I spelled it wrong
Yeah.
every time. And then my email was like, hey, you spelled this wrong again, you dumb. And I was like, so fix it for me.
Yeah.
EIIE is dumb. It's dumb.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's
There
so dumb.
There are more words that break the rule
Ugh,
than
the actual rule.
than actually follow the rule. Yeah. Yeah. So what happens to me with words like receive, words that I spell wrong literally every single time, what happens to me is I will spell the word correctly, but then tell myself, oh, wait, this is the word that I always spell wrong.
Yeah.
Then, quote unquote, fix it,
Mhm.
only to find out I just spelled it
Like,
wrong
you
again.
like tricked yourself into learning how to spell
Right.
it, and then
Yeah.
convinced yourself
that I'm
that
still doing it
yeah,
wrong.
Yeah,
Same thing happens with women named Victoria and Veronica.
yeah.
I will
It's the same.
never get that right. If your name is
I-
Victoria Veronica, I will never get your name right.
I can because
Mm-hmm.
there's an Elvis Costello song, and every time someone tells me their name is Veronica, it
Oh.
plays in my head, and then every time I see them, I'm like, and her name is Veronica, and it's there.
Oh, okay. See, I don't have that connection, so to me, I just lose it every single time.
You should listen to that song. It's great.
Yeah. No, every single time I lose it, and it's like, oh,
Hey,
so
V.
like she's obviously Veronica, but I'm like, no, I'm always wrong, so it's probably Victoria. And then, hey, that's Victoria, right? It's like, no, that's Veronica. I always get it wrong.
Sorry.
Every single time.
Victorias
So
and
sorry to the
Veronicas out there.
Victorias and Veronicas in my life. I have nothing but love for you, and I apologize now if I get your name wrong. It's also because
Unless it's in your Instagram handle, we don't know.
right.
Yeah.
It's also because it's like always the same rough age, because it was like that time period when like certain names, like I had 3 Christinas in my class. So like, do I really have a crush on girls named Christina, or is it just that there were a lot of them statistically speaking growing up, right?
Yeah.
Having a toddler, ruin having a toddler. Oh, I could say some really messed up stuff. Ruin having a toddler in 4 words or less. Okay. I'm going to have to do some explaining, but I think I got it. Go ahead and do yours because I'm still writing.
Okay, mine is so many cracker crumbs. Because
they're just everywhere.
Because here's the thing.
Oh, you got a point for the last one, by the way. Teenagers. That was yours.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Right. I feel like toddlers like to have something in their hand. They never eat. They're just running around. They don't sit and eat a meal. They're just running. And so to like get them to eat, you just like put something in their hand and hope that they shove it in their face, right? Like a cookie, a cracker.
Like a cookie, a cracker, a Peace Prize. Yeah.
They're gumming it and also squeezing it.
Yeah.
So it's like a half gelatinized, half crushed cracker. And then their sticky, grubby little hands open, and there are cracker crumbs everywhere for like 3 weeks from one cracker.
Yeah, you're just finding it everywhere.
Like, what are we doing? I vacuumed 6 times. I have vacuumed 6 times.
And you don't even have a toddler.
There are still crumbs. No, but we've had toddlers at the house.
Oh, no.
So many crumbs.
And then the Cheerios.
That's what I'm saying. Right. There's like a wet Cheerio. There's like a corner of a cracker. There's like a half wet, half dry Cheez-It.
Yeah.
And there's always more. Like you pick one up and then 6 more are made. What is happening?
They're just magically appearing.
Yes.
Cheerios and
toddlers.
Cheez-Its.
What is all our toddler listeners? What are you doing?
Yeah. Eat your goldfish crackers. Eat the whole thing.
So many crumbs.
So many crumbs. You're right. So my answer was free strip club wings. And because once you have a toddler, you can never have free strip club wings ever again, because you'll always have a toddler and they're not allowed because you have to be 18 to go into the club. So after you have a toddler, you're missing out on free strip club wings. So they've ruined it forever. Are you giving yourself the point?
Yeah, I'm just gonna
I think
give myself
yours
the
was
point.
a much better argument.
Yeah. I'm just going to give myself
To
the
be
point.
fair, I've never had strip club wings, nor would I ever have strip
Yeah,
club wings.
I'm
I don't
not
know how
here-
good or bad strip club wings are. But if you
they're
like strip club
free,
wings, yeah.
Listen.
Free wings are free wings.
Free wings are free.
Right.
So you can't really be choosy at that point.
Right. You can't be picky. You can't look a gift chicken in the mouth.
Yeah. You can't. You can put a gift wing in your mouth. I don't know.
You can put a gift wing in your mouth.
Gift wing in your mouth. Okay. Ruin Bill Gates.
Oh no, he's one of the better billionaires. Not the greatest. Definitely not the greatest, but comparatively, he like gives to charity at least. Let's see. Bill Gates. Ruin
I'm
Bill
done.
Gates.
I'm done.
Okay, I got it. Go ahead. What's yours?
Melinda is way better. She's way better at giving to charity. She's just better.
Okay.
Yeah. She's better at being rich.
Here's mine. Oh no. Update again?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll give you that one.
You'll
That's
give me
a
that
pretty
one?
good
Yeah.
It's a pretty good one.
Like I just updated this morning.
Right.
Why is there another
and
update?
it took 22 minutes.
Yeah. McAfee, what are we doing? Yeah. No. I don't want you to open right when I turn on my computer.
I haven't saved yet. No!
You didn't even give me the option.
I'm telling you, autosave is the best thing they've ever done.
Autosave? Yeah, definitely.
Do you remember? I mean,
the days before
the
autosave?
days before autosave.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The days.
There were times when I would make any maneuver in my video editing apps because at the time I was pushing my video editing apps.
Yeah.
Right? And I wasn't exactly work wasn't buying me the top of the line computer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
one move save.
Move save.
It
was like edit, drop, save. Edit, drop, save. Like Control S, like I wore out the S key on my because I had to save literally after every move because you never knew which move was going to be your last.
Yeah. And I would do like I had my operating disc, then my disc that I had retired that was still the backup.
Yeah.
Then I would email it to myself. And that like I would print it just in case. Like you had all of these different ways to make sure that you could still access your document. Oh man.
Yeah, and then Mac does a thing where it's a church service.
Oh,
a church service.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. Mac does a thing where it has something called Time Machine where you can dedicate a hard drive and it'll just consistently save previous versions of the stuff you're working on. So if you ever have to, you can go, you can be like, oh no, I saved over the version that they liked with this new version that they wanted to try.
Yeah.
So now I got to go back, but you can go back using Time Machine to like the old version of the thing you were working on. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's a good thing. So we're ruining a church service.
Yeah.
And my line is, the wine is gone.
Why is all the rum? Mine is all hail Satan.
I mean, we didn't say which church,
We didn't say which church.
So that could be...
This would enhance one church
That would
service,
enhance
I
one
suppose.
specific church service.
I don't believe they call it church, though.
They don't. It's a Church of Satan.
Yeah, but I don't think they call it like
You
a
don't
church
think they
service.
call it the church service? Okay. Do they even have church services?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I've never looked into it.
I'm not a Church of Satan practitioner.
I've met some people who were in it, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm actually listening to
I guess.
Maybe I'm going to be part of the problem right now, but I'm listening to a podcast about the Satanic Panic, like from the 80s.
From the 80s, yeah.
And one of the experts on the podcast is from my undergraduate institution. Like, I can't get over it.
Wow.
It's so cool. Yeah. And I come from like a tiny little nothing school that most people have never heard of. So it's cool to be like, oh, I went there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
My
I'm
tiny little
giving
school.
myself the point because yours enhances one church. Mine would ruin all of them.
No.
The
Because
wine
not
is
all
gone?
of them have wine.
Yeah, but if you had the option of wine and it's gone,
No,
that
Muslims
ruins it.
don't drink.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, so that would actually enhance that one.
Yeah,
So
and
it's a
they
so it's
don't.
a
They
tie.
also. I don't believe they do. I think they have. Oh, what is it called? Not Not Sabbath, but you have to do the things. You have to when you're Catholic, you have to go to confession. You have to take the Eucharist. What do they call those?
I don't know.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't think.
We don't know enough to.
Yeah, I don't
say.
think. Yeah, not all churches take communion.
That's fair. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think.
Well, I just figured that wine
Jewish
was
churches
a
do.
fun thing, and by getting rid of it, it makes it worse. But I guess.
Yeah, but if you already don't drink,
Oh, fair.
because you're Muslim.
Okay, so I feel like yours would ruin a lot more than mine would.
I agree.
So you get the point. All right, go ahead. You're picking the card this time.
Okay. Ruin Netflix.
Oh, man. Okay. I already got mine.
Me too.
I think we're going to say the same thing.
I think so.
Okay. Go ahead.
We just bought MGM. Or was it
They just
Warner
bought
Brothers?
HBO.
Was it Warner Brothers?
It was Warner Brothers, but here's the thing,
sorry,
right?
we
Right
just
now,
bought Warner Brothers.
right now, just with WB, because otherwise, we're in this sort of nebulous phase because the news came out, I think earlier this morning that they had bought Warner Brothers, and now we're dating the podcast. So the news came out earlier this morning that they had bought Warner Brothers, but
I've
in the
dated worse.
afternoon, Paramount made a counter offer that Warner Brothers now has to consider because Paramount wants to buy not just the Warner Brothers library and streaming service, but they also want to buy the channels.
Just stop. Just stop
Yeah.
doing that.
Mhm.
Stop it.
Yeah.
It's not good. It is a net negative. It
is.
is bad. Stop doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're really starting
Stop
to see that like everybody is buying everybody, and it's just worse and worse for the consumers. It's good in the sense that now everything is on just one streaming service, but by moving everything to one streaming service and doubling the price, that doesn't help anybody.
Well, and it's not competitive either.
Right.
Like, isn't the whole point
Mhm.
that it's a competitive market
Right.
and you get to buy the thing
Yeah.
that is the best thing for whatever reason you think
Mhm.
it's the best? But when all the things are the same thing, who cares? It's the illusion of a
Right.
competitive market, but it's not actually a competitive market.
Yeah, right.
Ugh, stop doing that. Okay.
Also, mine was we're raising prices again.
Oh.
Um,
They just made a joke on SNL
Yeah.
this past weekend where it was like, and now a Netflix subscription is $50 million.
and you're just like, "Ugh, fine.
No, I watch Hulu, I think, the most, actually.
Okay, yeah. I probably
Yeah.
do watch Hulu only because all I watch is Bob's Burgers all day. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I've been watching, I watch Hulu a lot. So
Okay.
if I had to give them all up and just pick one, I think I would pick Hulu.
Well, Hulu's going away though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, stop it. Like, stop.
I think
Stop buying everything.
I think eventually it's just all going to be Kohl's. Just Kohl's. I'm placing my bets now. That's my parlay. Kohl's for the win.
Everything is a Kohl's.
They're coming in from behind. Everybody's like,
It's
oh
that
no,
Kohl's cash, baby.
it's a dark horse.
That
Everybody's
Kohl's cash, baby.
nobody's paying attention to Kohl's. They're just, it's like in Risk, right? You're just building and building and building on the Papua New Guinea and just building and building
Build
until
up and build up and build
bam,
up.
yeah. Nobody's
Let's
attacking
do-
Papua New Guinea.
Let's do one more.
Did I get the points, the raising prices, or did you with the HBO?
Sure.
Because yours is kind of timely but already out of date. All right, one more.
Oh, it's not out of date. It's relevant.
It's
Just
relevant, yeah.
Maybe not to Netflix.
I guess we'll see. A high school reunion. Ruin a high school reunion in 4 words or less. Okay. Got it.
Okay, what's yours?
All right, mine is, hey, you're that guy. Because nobody wants to be that person who gets remembered for the thing. You just want to go into your high school reunion with a clean slate.
Hey, you're baloney guy. Baloney guy. What?
Right.
My name is Ralph. Baloney guy.
Yeah, you did the thing with the baloney.
That baloney.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine is of a similar vein.
Uh-huh.
Who are you again?
Oh, no.
That would be
So
sad
which one's
and mean.
worse? Being known for something terrible or being forgotten?
Being forgotten, I think,
You think being forgotten is
is
worse?
way worse.
Yeah? Mm,
Because at least baloney guy is a
maybe.
story.
I guess, yeah. I don't mind being forgotten. I think I'm okay being forgotten. Like, know me for what I am now, not for what I was when I was young and dumb. Because everybody's young and dumb in high school. You know?
I mean, yeah, sure.
like we all did things, and in our age we didn't have phone cameras recording every second of our day. But
yeah,
now,
I don't know. I just feel like not remembering someone is worse.
I guess. Yeah.
Right? Because baloney guy can be like, yeah, I'm a CEO now. We just bought Netflix. I'm the CEO of Kohl's.
Yeah, okay. That's a good one to end it on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, cool. So I'm going to say, okay, yeah, being forgotten is probably worse.
All
At least, yeah,
right.
Baloney Guy gets a story. So you win this one. You win Ruin It.
We ruined so many
We
things.
ruined so many things.
How fun.
Yeah. So yeah, little ghosties, let us know in the comments if you can ruin any of these things in 4 words or less. Halloween, teenagers, having a toddler, Bill Gates, a church service, Netflix, or a high school reunion. Go ahead and ruin those in the comments in 4 words or less. And if you can ruin all of them in one 4-word phrase,
wow, bonus points.
bonus points for you, little ghosties. Let us know. Yeah.
All right, should we rate it?
Yeah, let's rate it.
Okay, so I'm gonna give the cards a 1960s film montage, like
Okay.
opening credits. You
Okay.
know, where like the letters are kind of falling down on each other,
Yeah.
and I like the color scheme. It's like a bluish gray and a orangish yellow,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is kind of cool.
I like it that it's in between colors.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Right.
You don't know
Because it's not
exactly what
green,
color
it's
it
not
is.
blue, it's not gray. It's a bluish gray, and it's not straight up yellow. It's
Yeah.
a yellowish orange.
And I think we should give the box
Mhm.
a construction cone. I don't know why. It's giving
It's
construction.
giving construction cone?
Yeah,
giving-
it's giving construction cone energy. What is
Okay.
it giving to you?
It's giving me like one of those boxes you would hold a recipe in, but like you said, I'm terrible at rating these things because I always rate a box. So,
Yeah, the whole fun is that you can't rate a box a box.
But you know what? The dry erase boards, I
Mhm.
will give you. It's one of those signs that they hold up that say stop, and then they turn around and it says proceed with caution. Right? Like
Okay.
that's what this is giving me.
Oh, yeah, like I was thinking sign spinner.
Yeah.
where
Okay.
Like
yeah.
$25 today only, and it's spinning around and spinning
Mhm.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, marker's good.
Mhm.
Super easy to play.
mean,
I
yeah.
guess it might be hard for people who aren't witty.
Proficient. Yeah. Witty or
Yeah.
proficient in the language.
Are proficient in the language.
If
Yeah,
you
that
have
might
a-
be hard.
So for us in Miami, we have, we typically have a lot of people who come over to these game nights who may not be proficient in English or English is a second language to them.
Sure.
This may be a harder game for them.
Yeah, that's fair. I think that's really
Yeah.
fair. But it could also be
They
fun.
could do it in Spanish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
could also be really fun.
That would be really fun. They probably would unlock another level
Oh,
on
yeah,
this because
yeah.
you do
That's
it in
like
4 Spanish words.
pro
Yeah.
level.
Pro level.
Pro level.
Yeah.
And I had fun.
Yeah.
I
had
love
fun.
ruining things.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's ruining things with more steps.
yeah. I love ruining things.
Yeah. All right, little ghosties. We hope you enjoyed this, and you'll see us next time.
Bye.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Now we'd love to hear from you.
You can visit playdatepod.us to watch our videos,
Access our episode library,
find out more about our brand of quality, clean comedy.
and contact us with any questions or comments.
Improvisers love audience suggestions, so make sure you visit playdatepod.us.
And the podcast you just heard was a production of Society Circus Players.
If you like what you heard today, please rate, review, subscribe, and share it with a friend.
And finally, if life's a circus, we're the clowns.
What else can I ruin?
I mean,
What if I just put all the cards under the couch?
oh, that would be it would never come out. It would just be gone forever. And into the vault this game will go.